Ok. Me tardé porque estaba tratando de hacer algo y yo no sé qué le pasa a mi celular que está bien lento. Quiero hacer algo. A ver, ¿qué quiero compartir? Ay, Dios mío, quiero compartir algo. No, lo voy a dejar así. Ahora voy a comenzar el juego. Ay, se me olvidó algo, espérate. Espera un momento, porque el juego se escuchó. Se escucha en mi voz. Yo cambié. Y está en mi voz. Me está pasándolo como la otra vez que se escuchaba por mi bocina, debe de escucharse por mis audífonos. Yo creo que tengo que apagar mis audífonos y volverla, no sé. No me acuerdo cómo era que yo arreglaba eso. Se sigue escuchando acá, déjame ver. Que yo arreglaba esto. Ay, a ver esto acá. No me acuerdo. Yo arreglaba. Ok, está puesto para que se escuchen mis audífonos. Che, a menos que cierre el juego y lo abra de nuevo. Que dejen hacer eso, porque se está escuchando. Se está escuchando mi vecino. Ok, ahora sí. Cuando uno piensa que tiene todo bien, siempre pasa algo. Siempre uno tiene que asegurarse que todo esté funcionando antes de empezar. Y eso que lo había chequeado, pero parece que no chequeé bien el juego. Y ya. Y vamos a comenzar a ver qué pasó con Doc. En cada episodio se como que cambia entre cada uno de ellos, como que se pierde uno o es el otro, si no es el otro es Marty, como que, no sé, 1986. ¿Quién es ella? Quiero ver a Jennifer. Mm, 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 mm. En serio, todo eso pasó al lado de ella y eso te das cuenta. De que está escuchando música, pero coño.
Doc! Relax! We've got everything under control.
Mm, escape. Mm.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Exit. Pero no, espérate, Horn. ¿En serio que pedirle ayuda a ella? Espérame. No, no te. Mira, sí.
What the hell?
Hey, Could you give me a Jennifer?
Ese es Jennifer. ¿Qué? ¿En serio? ¿Ya no son novios?
This is the dumbest design ever. Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
Ay, por Dios. No sé.
So who are you supposed to be?
En
Luke
serio.
or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer. What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting to jump your DeLorean through a billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean? Is it stolen?
That's a little complicated.
I bet.
Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
Give her,
What'd you do to your hair?
Helter Skelter.
What?
It's the same hair dye I always use.
What are you wearing, Jen? You look so...
Fed up? Keen eye you got there.
I was gonna say punk.
A whole world alien to the likes of you, dork.
okay. Never
Never mind. I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
Oh, man. What's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th,
The year!
1986. Duh.
Oh, man, this can't be happening. Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And
Oh my god.
You got any rope you can toss me?
all I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
A tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
Oh my god.
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Oh. Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
Okay,
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
What's with the attitude?
I'm not having this argument again.
You've argued about this before? I'm guessing you won the argument. Never mind, I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
Jennifer, please, this is serious.
This tire thing really has some value to you, huh?
At the moment, yes.
Then it better be a pretty good trade.
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Oh my god, ahora tengo que buscar. ¿Qué puedo darle? Déjame. No me olvida que yo puedo moverla. No, no la puedo mover ahora mismo. Window, door.
It's jammed.
Okay. Exit.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on here?
Okay. No puedo mover la cámara. No puedo. ¿Qué puedo hacer?
I gotta get out of this death trap.
Sí, lo sé. Pero qué otra cosa. ¿Tengo algo? O puede ser algo en mi inventario. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Tú crees que ya acepté eso?
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here. Ugh, it smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks.
¿En serio?
Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly.
¿Qué habrá
I'll never
pasado
be
entre
such a
ellos?
square again.
My own
Square.
girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
¿Qué adiantre? ¿En serio?
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Okay, get yourself over the wall and to...
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
¿Puedo caminar para acá? Ok.
Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but... That's not good.
Ok.
How the hell do you get through these? Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Vamos a ver qué puedo hacer.
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
A ver si puedo caminar entonces. Puedo caminar hacia allá.
Subtle. Real subtle, Marty.
Pues no sé. ¿Qué puedo hacer con esto? ¿Romper esto?
Don't even think about it.
Oh my god. Lo están viendo. Ah, ok. Mira la cámara aquí. Que puedo... ¿Y si rompo la cámara?
Don't even
Pues no sé qué puedo hacer.
It's better if I keep this on me at all times.
Ok, solo estoy viendo qué puedo hacer, no sé. A lo mejor tengo que mostrarle algo. Esto. No creo, no sé.
If I'm gonna do anything with this newspaper, I'm gonna recycle it.
Ok, vamos a ver qué me dicen aquí. No, espérate. Ah, ok. Ok, ya vi.
Well, at least one of the hover wheels work.
Ah, ok.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think. Now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected.
¿Y qué puedo hacer?
It's better if I keep this on me at all times.
Ok, pero solo quería ver. Mm. Mm.
Man, this is the second time I've completely destroyed Doc's time machine. I just shouldn't be allowed to drive it anymore. Now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected.
Ok, pero necesitaré algo, no sé, no, yo no tengo nada así como que. Ok, necesita. Sí, pero. Yo creo que tengo que caminar hacia acá. Tiene que. Ok.
I don't really feel qualified to repair a nuclear reactor. Maybe it's still under warranty. Well, I guess technically it's way under warranty.
La batería.
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? Must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice. Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Whoa!
¿En serio que se
Far
fue?
out. Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time. Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate hill valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc.
You could be citizen plus. ¿Qué pasó con él? ¿Qué? No fue porque empezó a salir con Edna. Mira cómo se ve todo. Y eso
It's
que.
so clean.
Ujú.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
¿En serio?
What's going on here, Doc?
¡Ay, perro! Puso al perro ahí.
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin.
Ay,
Now
pues,
what's with the
policía.
outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday.
Polo
You're out of
shirt.
uniform.
¿En
That's a
serio?
violation of Civic Ordinance 9 EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Hmm. Hmm.
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop, just like my pa.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop. Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Hey, what's with the pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs,
Bubblegum.
circus
Gum is
peanuts.
illegal?
Come on, McFly. You're smart enough to know that
Bubblegum.
ignorance of the Civic Ordinance 2XM isn't an excuse.
Ay, Dios mío.
Can you tell me where I can find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right, working at the courthouse.
Está trabajando entonces ahí.
Heavy.
Ok, ya pregunté todo lo que
I
quería.
gotta finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No, no,
No.
no.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Oh, wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle. Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle. Is that green, clear, or amber glass?
Oh my
It
god.
makes a difference. Remember that all consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip to help us automatically police litter. You are standing in front of the Hill Valley Courthouse. The original courthouse was built in 1885, just 20 years after Hill Valley's incorporation into the state of California. Though the courthouse holds the seat of the local government, it also has been used as a shelter during the recovery period following the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Most of Hill Valley's community is a result of displaced San Franciscans planting roots after that dreadful disaster. In 1976, the downtown renovation project saw the first major additions made to the courthouse since its original construction. The courthouse was expanded with an additional 128 offices in the new flanking wings, and a new mayoral office added to the original clock tower space. Look closely, and you can still see some of the original courthouse's details preserved in the new international-inspired facade.
Ok, dicen que yo tengo que explorar, ¿verdad? Ok, yo sé, tengo que ir para allá, pero déjame... Ok, ya yo hablé con él.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
What is this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
¿En serio?
You gotta be kidding.
Oh my God, me dieron un ticket.
The original clock tower was dedicated in 1885, with the motion first started at 8 p.m. on September 5th that same year. The clock tower was once struck by a bolt of lightning on November 12, 1955, damaging the clock motion beyond conventional repair. During the downtown renovation project of 1976, the damaged clock was dismantled and a new modern clock was installed as the window to the mayoral office. Look up. You just might catch a silhouette pacing behind the glass. That's First Citizen Brown, pondering how to make your future better.
Ok. Yo creo que ya no puedo caminar para acá. Vamos a ver qué otra cosa. Ya yo escuché eso. Caramba.
Having fun, kid?
Ah, who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
Otro ticket más.
First Citizen Brown, the mindhead of Hill Valley, a man of infinite wisdom and awe-inspiring imagination. Emmett Lathrop Brown had been raised by a family legacy steeped in law, but hadn't set his sights on his destiny until he single-handedly thwarted the nefarious gangster Irving Kid Tannen and his bootlegging syndicate. After this heroic event, immortalized by the grand statue on the courthouse lawn, First Citizen Brown devoted his life to civil and social engineering, using Hill Valley as a prototype for tomorrow's cities today.
Ok, ¿qué otra cosa tengo que...? Me imagino que toda esta información me va a ayudar en algo.
Citizen Plus.
Otra placa más. ¿Cuántas de estas cosas hay?
Look around yourself. Breathe in the fresh air. Enjoy the immaculate scenery and architecture. You are standing among the denizens of the most sociologically advanced city in the world. Hill Valley, a perfect place to live. Let's take a moment to look up at the city's centerpiece, the courthouse, with its ornate clock tower. Look closely. Do you see a silhouette behind the clock? That's our beloved first citizen, Emmett L. Brown,
No se ve.
toiling away on new ideas to make Hill Valley the city of tomorrow, today.
Oh my God, ¿cómo se ve este lugar? Ok, otra más.
E. Brown Industries, established in 1945, is the technological enterprise that makes Hill Valley what it is today. Whether it is electric cars running off the city power grid or motion sensing fence deployment, the radical civil innovations under development at E. Brown Industries are changing the ways cities operate. Efficient pedestrian
Oh
travel,
my God, nadie puede beber.
citizen monitoring, and space-age technologies that preserve the clean and modern appearance of the city. All these amazing advancements are not only making Hill Valley a wonder of the modern civilization. E. Brown Industries also exports its ideas and technology to
Ese
cities
ruido.
around the world. One such city is Singapore, soon to be recognized as our international sister city.
Ok. Yo sé que no puedo coger. Voy a mirar para... Espérate, tengo que coger por... Quiero chequear todo para después ir a entrar allá. A ver si es que puedo entrar.
I gotta talk to Doc. There's always the direct approach.
Y lo sé. The Soup Cage. Otro más.
Remember to keep your name badge on at all times. Not only does it make every citizen seem like your neighbor and friend, it grants you passage at the 3 main city access points. Hill Valley is the country's
me lo
first
imaginé.
fully incorporated
Necesito algo
gated
para eso.
city. In 1966,
Necesito tener
Hill Valley
un...
petitioned
algo
for
que
a
diga mi
special
nombre para
regional
poder entrar
exemption
a...
from state legislation. Using a tax and property law loophole, the city of Hill Valley managed to consolidate itself into a gated community with special allowances for business and residential zoning. To date, we are the safest and most self-sustaining city in the United States.
¿A dónde tengo que ir para conseguir entonces eso? ¿Puedo caminar para acá? ¿En serio? ¿Hasta aquí llego? Out of lunch. Out to lunch.
Hey, can't you read? Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd understand.
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, Bay, and let me catch some Z's.
Ok. Sí, soy... ¿puedo ir para acá? No puedo ir para allá. Te voy entonces para... En All Citizens Bank. En algún lugar tengo que ir para que me den eso, porque lo más seguro no me van a dejar entrar acá.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
that voice sounds familiar.
Sí, me imagino que Edna. Brown. ¿En serio, Biff?
Biff? Doc? Doc, wait! I need to talk to you.
¿Qué puedo hacer ahora? ¿Y esto?
Ministry of Tourism. I can't see why people would want a vacation here.
Ok, pero... voy a intentarlo de nuevo, a ver.
Hill Valley Courthouse? How may I...
Look, I really need to see Citizen Brown. It's an emergency.
Are you on fire?
Of course not.
Are you bleeding profusely on the pavement?
No, but it's a...
Then it's no emergency that couldn't wait for a scheduled appointment. Good day.
Pues déjame ver. Tengo que... Bien. No.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Necesito una cita o algo. Algo tengo que hacer. Ya, tengo un montón de tickets. En serio. Dice... Ah, ok, tengo que hablar con Biff. ¿Cómo será Biff? No puedo coger para allá, Dios mío, tengo que como que... ¿Dónde está Biff? ¿Dónde se metió? Acá no es. Regresa. Míralo aquí.
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
What is this Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Plus I?
A re-education program? What the hell?
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
En serio.
Great. Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ah, Doc. That should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy, busy guy. But unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
I don't see why that would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
Eso es lo que tengo que hacer entonces.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
¿Qué?
How's your re-education holding up?
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Esto está bien raro.
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts. But now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Diantre. Está bien loco eso.
What do you gotta do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
2 años.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Eso es lo que voy a hacer.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah!
Used to be a real bruiser.
That's all behind me now.
So what? You wouldn't even defend yourself?
I don't know if I could, actually.
Wuss.
Oh, you're just aching to find out, though.
Oh my god.
Don't torment me.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
Okay.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Edna.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
Yeah,
You don't
diantre.
sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley?
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch them sooner or later.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
I could get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
All right, Biff. You're off the hook this time.
Okay.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Okay. Good. Ooh, Jennifer.
What's Jen up to now?
Ella es la que parece que...
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline. Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
Junk.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this time, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I
Eh?
don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen,
wow.
you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Oh, lighten up.
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
En serio?
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest, that's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
Okay.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Oh my god.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Sí.
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
Ok, me
Your
voy.
paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Ok, deja. Hago.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Entonces tengo que hablar con el muchacho. ¿Esa es la
Look
mamá?
out, son!
Mom?
Pero qué caramba es eso, ¿para dónde ella se fue?
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so
Gray.
gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Pff, who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again.
For
my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right. What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
No tengo que... No sé qué hacer. No tengo que hablar con este de acá.
Soups and more. Wholesome soups, fresh vegetables, and soy-based imitation meats. Ugh. Good thing I'm not hungry. Free soy dog samples. Take one. I guess they ran out.
Ok, déjame... Ella me dijo que fuera a la casa, pero... A lo mejor tengo que hacer algo.
Leave the statue alone.
All right.
Está haciendo como que cosas para que me...
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
A lo mejor voy a hacer lo que ella me pidió, ir a la casa.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
pasó ahí? ¡Qué adiantre! Como pusieron las cámaras.
Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom.
Tom.
Dad, try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen Brown. I'm sorry, Mrs. Citizen Brown. It's just a thing. I worked so hard to...
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
¿Eh?
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because... a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say.
No hay nada más por
Never
aquí.
trust a guy with less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
Nice. We didn't have a computer in the other timeline. Well, no joystick. That's lame. I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say?
Oh my
That's
God.
a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
Oh my God.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
A lo mejor no está,
Maybe
no
you
está
should
viendo
take
los
your tapes
videos.
directly to Brown.
Exacto.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about Mom. She's thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus program.
Is she now?
You're not gonna let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's gotta be a good thing.
Oh my god.
How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because of course we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to conform to the rules, the more she slips up.
Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where that might lead. Something on your mind?
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
Okay, yo creo que ya...
Something on your mind?
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
Have you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my public service, and maybe let me shake his hand.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman.
Sí, claro.
People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna?
No creo.
Are we talking about the same?
But really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley. Something on your mind?
Ok, yo creo que ya sería...
So about you and your, work.
Shoot.
How you...
You seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of life to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals, and of course to use the facilities.
Oh my god.
You're supposed to be... I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with that once, but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
Science
my
fiction's
God.
illegal?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive nonsense, of course.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
Okay.
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
So, when is this dust mite problem gonna be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like we did when you were little.
Okay, this timeline is officially a nightmare. How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Ok, yo creo que ya sería todo.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live. That wasn't a note of irony in your voice, was it, citizen? Irony? What's that, officer? Move along.
Ok, yo creo que...
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance CZ36 and has been placed in protective quarantine until corrective measures can be taken. Please back away from the
Dios mío, qué pesadilla. Como yo no podría vivir en un lugar así.
What the hell?
Don't violate the perimeter, son.
Hey, Demerit. Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
¿Puedo moverme para acá? ¿Qué hago? Ok, este lugar es...
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now, thank you. How are you?
Ok, no que acá. No, no, estatua no, yo no quiero hacer eso.
I can do this all day, kid.
So can I.
¿Dónde puede ser que ella tenga eso escondido? Aquí está. No sé.
Mom? So, what's up with Dad?
Ugh, indeed. What is up with him?
That setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I'd use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
Ay, en serio.
Is it just me, or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
Is it true that Biff was responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's always had a sore spot for dogs. Now your father and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned. Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard. Biff was talking about all the contraband he used to keep. Do you know anything about that?
What are you implying, Martin?
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might still be around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things. But people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county. I heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
I'll get back to you on that. Biff told me that he got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now even holding hands will get you a verbal warning.
Wait, so you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's barbaric. City Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
My God.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Buddy else?
What about you, Mom?
What about me?
What are you doing out here, polishing the statue?
I know! I was scheduled to clean the clock this month, but then Needle's mom ate some of that bad tofu that's been going around. So there was some reshuffling in the L sector duty roster, and here I am. I kinda wish I was cleaning the clock, though. So much nicer up there without all the cameras.
The cameras?
Wave to Big Brother, or Big Husband in this case.
I saw you talking to Biff about the Citizen Plus program.
Biff says I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
I know Biff, and if that's what the Citizen Plus program does to people, then you don't want any part of it.
But Biff has been reformed. Look at him. He seems so happy now. So at peace with this town. What I wouldn't give.
He's a total veg, Mom.
Your father is always telling me that I don't invest enough in the workings of our great citizen Brown. Maybe it's time for me to turn a new leaf and just go with the flow.
Okay, just hold off for a bit, please. I don't want you doing anything rash.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Vamos a hablar.
I feel like I don't know anybody anymore.
Well, Martin, that could be a sign you need to get out more.
Is there any way I could talk to Citizen Brown?
Oh, you know how difficult that is, Martin. The great man spends so much time coming up with new rules and demerits that he barely has time to talk to us anymore. I guess that's the price we pay for a safe, happy city.
So he doesn't see anyone?
Not unless someone starts rolling up the demerits. He still takes a personal interest in those situations. And of course you could talk to Mrs. Brown.
Clara?
No, silly. Edna.
Edna Strickland?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Doc, Citizen Brown is married to Edna Strickland?
Sí, ya se lo habían dicho
Did you
anteriormente.
get a bump on the head or something? They've been happily married for nearly 40 years. In fact, if you ask me, I think Edna wears the pants in the relationship. She's the one always announcing the day-to-day bulletins. Probably writes them herself.
Exacto.
I need to sit down. What do you think of Jennifer, Mom?
Well, she certainly looked like quite a handful, dear. I was really hoping some of her, joie de vivre would have rubbed off on you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Martin, you can be a little uptight sometimes.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it, Mom.
Well, maybe you needed to hear it. There's nothing wrong with having priorities in life. Just maybe Jennifer should have been a little higher on your list.
Yeah, she should.
Well, you did buy that guitar. That's a step in the right direction. Women love musicians. Just keep practicing and I'm sure you'll get better.
What are you talking about? I'm a great musician.
That's the spirit.
Jen's dad doesn't seem to like me very much.
He's just a little stressed out, dear. Filling the crime-stomping shoes of his legendary father makes poor Danny Jr. a little twitchy.
So I see.
But he gets the job done. Between him and his father, Hill Valley's been as dry as the Sahara Desert for decades now. Unfortunately.
Dry. Doc was right. We did overdo it. All right, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to
A
look
lo mejor
out
lo
for you.
guardó aquí o
The kind of
porque si
trouble
está
we get
encima
into
de
when
ella
you're
no puedo
drinking again.
quitárselo.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you.
¿Dónde ella lo esconde entonces?
Mom? Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet,
Sweet boy.
I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh! I can't live like this!
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she has a problem.
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like this is some kind of sting operation.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it.
Ve, ella lo guarda
Man,
encima.
what did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur.
It's a spray bottle of simple orange for the cleaning I'm trying to do!
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey? Maybe I'm acting like I don't want to be spied on all the time.
It's not all the time, Lorraine. I do sleep occasionally, you know.
I'm all for recycling, but this is out of control.
Sí, pero... Tengo que hacer...
Mom? Mom, please.
Yeah, Lorraine. Listen to us.
Oh!
Damn it, Dad.
What?
Butt out. Mom? Mom?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. Hey, is that
No!
Lorraine?
¿Qué
Don't
tengo que
ignore me.
hacer? Que sepa que
Lorraine!
ella.
No, I'm not.
Ok. Obviamente lo pensé,
Talking to
pero
you.
¿cómo caramba me
Why
puedes
are you acting so childish?
Why are you treating me like a child?
What's the problem, citizen?
Yeah, I'll have a double animal style with fries and a diet.
That's it. It's called an emergency intercom for a reason. I'm wrapping you for an SCR 300. Take your demerit printout before you go.
Pero ¿cómo hago que eso? A menos que le diga que hablemos en otro lado.
Mom?
No, tengo que hacer algo para... Ok, tengo que bloquear la cámara. ¿La cámara de aquí cuál es? ¿La cámara es la que está molesta? Oh. Creo que eso fue lo que...
Mom? Mom, please.
Yeah, Lorraine. Listen to us.
Damn it, Dad.
What?
Butt out. Mom? Mom?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. Hey, is that...
No! George!
Sorry, just pretend I'm not here.
Que puedo usar para... Ah, la pintura puede ser.
How can I do that when I can hear you looming over me?
Ok, vamos a ir a hablar.
I'm looking out for you.
Y ella.
Locked. She missed a spot. That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here. They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy. Not interested.
Necesito...
Locked.
Creo que voy a ir a chequear lo del perro. ¿Dónde fue que se veía lo del perro?
I just can't get through to Mom with Dad always spying on us.
Puedo ir hacia ahí. La cámara. A ver. Eso es lo que yo traté, pero voy a tener que seguir dándole vuelta, Ok, ahí.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
ahí está aquí.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin!
Is that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Ok, ¿qué hago ahora? Ponerme a tomar al frente de él.
This was too hard to come by to just throw it away.
Yo no quiero que lo tires, solo quiero que tomes. O si se lo muestro a él o algo así. Oh.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Ok.
Here goes nothing.
Ahora le va a encontrar.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No! Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Eso es lo que yo quiero. ¿Qué otra cosa puedo hacer? Yo que... Ok, pero ¿dónde consigo el perro? Y cogiendo por aquí para ver si consigo el perro. ¿Dónde estará? Puedo ir hacia... Ya puedo tocar la campana a ver qué... ¿En serio?
Okay. Welcome to Soup Mo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco. And I
Disco.
don't hear no chicka bow wow, do you?
No?
Then it's a dog.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What falls under the more category?
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What kind of soup you got?
Scrole...
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
Hola, soy Hailey. Muy bien, aquí me saca este juego a veces como que tantas cosas que tienes que hacer. Ok, me voy.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Ok, puedo coger...
Even screwed up Nutso Hill Valley doesn't deserve that smell.
Ok, tengo que buscar el... ¡Ay, ahí está el perro!
Hey! There's that mangy. Go get him, McFly!
Ok. Míralo, ¿por dónde se fue? Ah, puedo coger esto. Puedo coger esto, mira. Ok. No sé si hablé con ella.
My spray can?
Oh.
Dork. What is it now?
You and the soup... ¿Qué?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
Ok, ay Dios mío.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you.
Tiene en la cara.
I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. Wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
¿Qué? Ok. Caramba. ¿Qué más dice aquí? Dice keep up, no. La competencia de ellos dos. Ah, este se va a dar una mata ahí. I climb down to the left. Jennifer. Algo tengo que hacer, que como que... de que se caiga o algo así. Ah. A lo mejor tengo que hacer eso cuando él esté arriba o algo así. Ok. ¿Qué pasó?
You cut my cord, you asshole!
Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly.
The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
¿En serio?
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Diosito, sí. Ok, tengo que como que no sé, déjame chequear el espejo primero. Sí, no sé, no quiere nada con él, que tiene que ser malo para que ella pueda... ¿Dónde está el perro?
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
Ay, míralo ahí. ¿Pero y qué tiene eso en la boca? Mira ese... ¡Ah! Este perro. Ok, voy a volver a hacerlo. Ok, vamos a hacer esto de nuevo.
Yeah?
I
want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
It's nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
Ok, vamos a ver.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
Le falta un
I
diente,
was.
like,
Then your mom threw me out.
What'd you say, my mother? Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Ok, vamos a ver. Move to the left. Es mellado, le dice. Ajá. Ah, yo sabía que eso es lo que yo quería hacer del principio.
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Ahora.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she?
Oh. En serio, a frente, ¿qué tengo que hacer?
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer?
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
No, but...
Tongues!
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
Sí, eso está
What?
prohibido en
Come
ese lugar.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
Ahora tengo que buscar al perro. Es que yo tengo que romper la... Mira el espejo. Tengo que romper las reglas del pueblo para poder... Para que ¿cómo digo? Para que me arresten y me lleven a donde... Emmett. ¿Qué pasó?
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Pues si acabo de ver un perro corriendo para allá. ¿De dónde? El perro se fue para acá ahorita. Míralo. Pasó por detrás de ti. ¿A dónde tú vas? No, vamos a buscar el perro.
Where could he be hiding?
Tengo que conseguir exactamente dónde está escondido para yo poder...
You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days?
Mira, pero en serio.
Not a sign of him.
Ay, ese perro. Cada vez que yo pienso que lo voy a conseguir, él se va. Tengo que saber exactamente dónde está escondido para poder atraparlo. Ok, donde ya yo chequeé en la nevera o la estufa que hay ahí, qué sé yo. Después chequeé detrás de la tabla esa. No sé si chequear ahora en la tabla de nuevo. Porque está la mesa, está la nevera, está esto, pero no chequeé la mesa.
I bet you're under here.
No, estaba en la nevera.
Not a sign of him.
Ay, Dios mío, señor. Ok, tengo que... Yo, este juego a veces me frustra. Son cosas tan bobas.
That stray never leaves any clues to help me find him.
Ok, a lo mejor tengo que mirar bien o algo así.
Where could he be hiding?
Vamos a chequear detrás de esto, a ver.
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
Ay, pero ¿qué es esto? Entonces voy a chequear en la nevera, entonces. Ah. Pero me está frustrando ya. Deja de correr. Ok, por favor, que esté detrás de la
Where could
nevera.
he be hiding? You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days?
¿Pero qué es esto? Mira, este perro, señor amado. No sé si hablar con ella. Me estás enojando, perro. Por favor, quédate quieto. No sé ahora dónde chequear. Ah, voy a seguir cogiendo la nevera. Fíjate, voy a seguir escogiendo la nevera porque si escojo otro lugar ahora, lo más seguro.
I always guess wrong. If only he left some sort of tracks I could detect.
Ok, vamos a ver qué puedo hacer entonces.
Where could he be hiding?
Ok, esto. No sé, no puedo dejarlo en el suelo o algo así.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Ok. Creo que no tengo nada. ¿Cómo voy a saber? Estoy mirando, pero no veo así algo como que... Ok, voy a chequear esto, porque en verdad ya estoy cansada de estar... Where did I that? Don't have left back. En serio, con la pintura. Pero déjame escoger un lugar entonces.
Where are you this time? Under here?
Ve, ni siquiera estaba ahí. Ok, ahora tengo que... ¿Qué tengo que hacer con eso? No, esto no. ¿Dónde? ¿Aquí?
It would look better blue.
Wow. Aquí te veo mientras como. Ok, buen provecho. Yo comí ahorita, pero ya como me está dando hambre de nuevo. Y el nene no está conmigo, el nene está con la abuela, que por lo menos tengo así un poco de tranquilidad. El nene le gusta estar gritando y se pasa viendo cosas en el celular y se pasa gritando. Exacto. Ella dijo que si no tenía clase mañana se quedaba con él, pero es que como la maestra
Now we're in business.
nunca dice exactamente si van a haber clase o algo así, ella siempre lo dice en las mañanas, como hoy mismo, cuando me levanté vi el mensaje que decía, mira, hoy no voy a, no, tú sabes que va a estar ausente. Pero voy a ver si le escribo y le digo, mira, mañana hay clase o algo así. Porque así vengo y rápido le digo a la abuela
How
como
smart of
que
you,
quédate
didn't
con
I?
él.
Ah, don't be like that, Einie.
Ok.
Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too? Huh, guess not.
Pero es que yo no quiero darle la... Ok, déjame ver. Pero él tiene eso en la boca.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still.
Ay, Dito.
See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. Wish they were all this easy.
Sí, ayuda al perrito, bendito.
What is it, boy?
Ah, la señora.
Einstein, wait! No!
Oh, rabies! Rabies! Help!
Rabies.
Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
No, bendito.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Sí.
Filthy,
Ella odia
wretched
los
beast.
animales,
Sorry,
todo.
Once I fix all this, you'll be
Ella
back
odia
with Doc
absolutamente
and romping
todo.
through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want to visit from Citizen Brown.
Pero ¿cuántas reglas tengo que romper? Ya he hecho 3.
McFly,
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Wow, Marty. What's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to
Y
get in
ahora,
trouble
ahora
around here?
no me deja en paz.
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of
Ah,
here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
ya es hora.
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Adiante.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
It's about time.
Espero que sea verdad porque
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
sí,
Come in,
exacto.
citizen.
Porque necesito hablar con él.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portman Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is...
Sí, el viejo.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Okay.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
Goodness.
I know this is gonna be hard for you to swallow, Doc, but I'm not from around here. I'm from a different timeline where Hill Valley isn't all screwed up and there aren't these crazy rules and my dad's not a snoop and my mom's not a drunk and you're my best friend in the whole space-time continuum.
An old fogey like me? Your best friend?
Yes! And Doc, I need you to get me back there.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes!
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes!
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes! No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Okay.
forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean...
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom. And you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Dumb question. Why not? Me acuerdo como...
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
No. Bueno, sí, pero como que es...
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad.
Sí,
it
porque
was
si le
only
digo que
thanks to
sí.
your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny
Exacto.
Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I
Ay,
imagined.
Dios mío, ¿cómo uno va a
The boy
convencerlo?
has fabricated an alternate reality.
This is...
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking.
¿Qué caramba esto?
Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Imagine. Convince. Ok, tengo que convencerlo. Ok, ¿qué puedo? No hay nada aquí. Ay, no sé.
Something about that clock looks familiar. Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Ok, ¿qué otra cosa? Déjame ver.
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing? So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance. Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's
Sí,
course
él
became
está allá
clear.
atrás, mira, con el
August
otro
25th,
doctor.
1931, the day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not
Sí, la
incidentally the
señora
day I caught the
esa.
eye of Edna Strickland. My
Es que
scientific
también fue
muse
culpa
for
de
love of
Marty.
my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Espérate, tengo que mover la cámara. Porque se quedó así.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Sonny? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
Ay,
In this
Dios.
other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Oh,
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will ya? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
Oh my God.
We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
Oh my God, ¿qué tengo que hacer ahora?
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Exacto.
I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Esta señora siempre ha sido mala. Siempre, siempre.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
No,
Ay,
ay,
son, I
diantre.
think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Okay, el bate.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No.
Ay, y dejaron la
Flies
evidencia y
never use
todo.
aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what?
De un crimen.
Oh, why would anyone do do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Ok, yo creo que...
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Your enemy, Mom, Biff,
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use.
Yo creo que
The
fue con
tapes are
Biff.
gone.
Usó
All
a
I can
Biff.
do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up.
Pero es que Biff no puede hacer nada porque todos...
I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
Okay.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Sí, 6 meses, demasiado.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. When I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
¿Qué puedo hacer? Los tickets.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
it's the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right. For you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Sí.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh no, 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 no.
Dad.
This scheme of yours.
No
Maybe
sé, pero
you
no
know what
sale
you're
la
doing, I
notificación,
can't
pero
say,
gracias.
but
Sí,
leave me out of it.
eso es por
I
un
don't like
tiempo,
trouble.
la
I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But think of your family.
I am. And I don't want to see my family
6 meses.
relocated to Sector X with all the other hopeless
Ok,
cases.
perdón, yo pensé que habías puesto follow. Es que me sigues por 6 meses, fue. Ok. Sí, porque me estuvo raro porque ya tú estabas siguiéndome. 6 meses y 26 días. Entre. Como el tiempo pasa. ¿Qué pasa aquí? Ahora no
It's your civic duty. Doesn't Citizen Brown always tell us
to keep our noses clean, and that's what I plan to do.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes.
Sí, exacto.
Yes, he did. Where do you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of kids' guilt, see, and he
Sí, yo
risked
creo
his life to
que
deliver it to the authorities.
la última vez
Never
que yo
be
usé
afraid
cámara
to do
fue...
the right thing.
Yo estaba jugando Dead by
That's what he
Daylight,
always used to
pero...
tell me.
And what are
Yo
you
creo que
doing?
tiene que ser
Trying to
así.
remember which is the right feed.
Como 2 meses atrás
Feed
yo
to
creo
what?
también.
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Now help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
Yo no me acuerdo. Yo creo que más o menos 2 meses han pasado de que yo dejé de usar la cámara. Eso por un tiempo, es como que, no sé, como que más concentrarme en crear contenido que estar preocupándome por estar poniendo cámara y todo eso. Y como que también como quiero tener ¿cómo decirte? Un horario fijo y todo eso. Estoy descubriendo a qué hora me va mejor y todo eso. Y después cuando todo esté normal, que yo pueda, tú sabes, tener todo más tranquilo y sepa a qué horario voy a estar fijo y todo eso, pues puede ser que entonces vuelva y ponga la cámara. Porque así ya yo voy como que haciendo todo, como que me organizo y ya sé como cuando me tengo que arreglar y todo eso y pues... Y ahora mismo solo cuando quiero hacer stream hago stream y ya no me tengo que preocupar por poner cámara ni nada de eso. Sí, exacto, porque a veces uno se preocupa tanto por uno verse bien y maquillarse y como que, no sé, y no uno se siente así todo el tiempo, como que para estar arreglándose. Exacto, sí, quiero volverme a maquillar. Tú sabes que yo déjame ver, llevo meses, creo que llevo más o menos, déjame ver. Yo llevo meses que no me maquillo. No me he maquillado nada, absolutamente nada. Me siento como que rara. A mí que me gustaba maquillarme. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Ok, tengo que conseguir una tape secreta. VCR. Ok, no hay nada ahí. Aquí hay otro.
The monitor's dead.
Ok, ese está. Ok, acá arriba es otro. Nada. El otro. Ok, aquí no hay nada. Porque si pongo... ¿Qué es eso?
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Ok, aquí no hay
That
nada.
doesn't look right.
Ok,
Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
un
Of course.
ataque.
Surveillance is what I do.
Why
Sí,
didn't you say
el
so in
símbolo
the
de la
first place?
oficina, sí,
Come
exacto.
on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed. Try flipping the switches.
¿De qué? No, porque yo no
Come
quiero.
on, son.
Otra
Stop
vez.
dawdling and help me track down that feed.
Lo siento.
Try flipping the switches.
Greetings, programs. Brock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Ok, ya yo chequeé esto. ¿Qué hay por aquí? No hay nada por aquí. Ok, yo creo que tengo que... Monitores. Ya yo chequeé eso. Ah, switch. Ok, ya es. Ok. El símbolo de nuevo.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see.
Okay.
I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Ah, Biff. Yo lo
But it
sabía.
can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
Golpe en la cabeza.
I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff.
La
would
señora
never-
lo está controlando.
Flashing on his wrist.
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
Adiantre.
You know what that means?
La tecnología.
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink all day.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff.
Ve, lo controlan con F, lo.
See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
What was my mom doing here?
Oh, she was just handing over her paperwork for the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Ay, diantre.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to tell you this, Martin, but your mom's in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, but to sign up for Citizen Plus.
She was on the fence for a while, too. But after you took the blame for her secret drinking problem, she realized she needed serious help.
Oh, no. Mom. So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
Confirm paper. Ok. Tengo que hacer. No sé qué. ¿Cómo era que se veía? Era una X, ¿verdad? Una X11, algo así. ¿Cómo ven? ¿Puedo ver? No puedo ver el inventario. Espérate, déjame salir, vamos a ver. Dice X11. A lo mejor tengo que moverlo.
I've got a few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
Biff, your watch.
Menos que yo... Llega hasta qué? 30. 40. Mira.
Cool.
Ahí.
Biff? Okay, that's weird.
What's wrong with...
What's wrong with you? Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere. Why'd you attack my dad? Where's my dad's tape? The recycling bin? Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
No, no habla. Es como que sigue instrucciones y ya.
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Oh my god. En serio.
Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly.
Sí.
I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Como que si se interponen, como que él tiene que hacer lo que le pidieron. No.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Dale, tírate.
Well, here goes nothing.
Gosh, ma'am. Did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really. I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly?
Ella yo creo que supuestamente botan todas las cosas que cogen, pero en verdad ella se queda con todo eso. Algo ella tiene que estar haciendo con todas esas cosas.
Tapes, Edna.
Ay, bendita.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop! Stop! Oh no.
¿Qué pasó? Espérate, ¿qué hago? Hello.
Come on, Biff, snap out of it. Come on, Biff, snap out of it.
Algo tengo que hacer, espérate. Use the arrow key and okay.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? Huh?
Tannen, focus.
Okay, ¿qué otra cosa?
I think...
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel.
Ay, bendito. Déjame ver qué puedo hacer.
Knock it off.
¿Qué puedo hacer? Ah, ok, puedo mover.
Look at all these unhappy faces.
Look! Girly mags!
Boobies!
Boobies!
Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
¿Qué puedo hacer que el algo cigarrillos? Ok, déjame ver acá. Acá tiene que ver algo. A ver si video games. ¿Qué puede ser que él le gusta la cerveza?
It's no use struggling, Mr. McFly.
Oh.
Einstein?
Doggy?
¡El perro! Eso fue todo.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes.
Babes. Ya, entre qué mala es ella.
Booze.
What the fuck?
Mommy?
Se le quemó el cerebro.
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Sí,
Come on,
demasiado.
Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What?
Qué perra.
Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No. No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Oh my god.
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Doc.
Dito. Ay, le rompieron el corazón.
Father, what have I done?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father? Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
La musiquita.
Great Scott. Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Tito.
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog, yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Ok, tengo que sacar el pejo de aquí.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it, Einie?
McFly.
Oh my god.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
Sí, sí, le hablando como un nene
So you
chiquito. Esa es la
remember
personalidad
that
de
witch
él.
making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Ah.
Ahora tengo que pelear con Biff. Ok.
I hope I don't run out of rock.
¿Qué puedo hacer? Espérate.
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly.
Oh, crap.
Enciéjalo.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot.
Pero, ¿cómo yo lo puedo...? Que lo más seguro lo tengo que encejar aquí.
Get him, Einie.
Y yo escondiéndome, pero ¿qué puedo hacer? A lo mejor tengo que tirarle cosas y él se va echando hacia atrás.
Get him, Einie.
Ok, y le tiro. No, no hace nada, no. Me tengo que mover para otro lado. No me puedo mover ni nada, mira, es como que tengo que... No tengo nada. Mi guitarra, pero...
Einstein.
Ay, bendito.
Get him, Einie.
A lo mejor yo le tiro los CD y le digo al perro que haga algo.
Einie, sick him.
Ahora. Ahora que él está así, ¿qué puedo hacer? No me puedo mover, así que... ¿Qué puedo hacer? Dice... Ah, mira, aquí hay algo.
Place your bets.
What the...
Ah, ok. Dale con la guitarra.
Let's get
Lo
out of here,
pensé,
Einie.
pero no, yo dije, no me van a permitir hacer eso. Y con tuyo se mira, le di con la mesa.
Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me.
Ahora es la señora.
I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
Martin McFly. Edna, it's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
No,
No, ¿qué le hicieron? No, se acabó. Ay, Dios mío. Qué mala es. Ella nunca amó al doctor. Nunca sintió nada por él. Qué shit.
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
No. Nos faltan 2 episodios más, así que no sé. Yo voy a jugar uno por día, así que mañana sabré qué pasa. ¿Cuánto duró este? Déjame chequear. Mira, casi 3 horas. Casi 3 horas. Son 2 horas y 42. El juego está brutal. A mí me... Estuve buscando la película y no la conseguí en ningún lado. Ay, Dios. A ver si puedo quitar esto, no sé. Ahí. Pues nada, ahora sí me voy a descansar un ratito y a comer y eso, pues. Vamos a ver si tengo suerte esta noche, no sé si me conecte. Pero mañana sabré qué pasa en el próximo episodio. Nada, me está ahí. Pues hablamos y cuídate. Está mi celular, siempre se me pierde. Ay, coño.